What else do I need to drop off? Drop off this. Drop off that. And that. Do you want an iron pick? Right. Let's hope I put wood in this chest. I did not. Can you bring me some wood, please? And the intersection 2 through the hidden teleport. I'm literally waiting right there. Just a little bit. Thank you. Sounds like a good idea. I was gonna go do that, but I forgot to, so whatevs. Oh, step 1 to making a pick would probably be to actually have the iron in your inventory when you're trying to craft it. There we go. You want me to upgrade your bow too? Alright, stick power 2 on that. I'm gonna put sharpness 2 on my sword. There we go. Huh? Oh, hello. Here is your bow. What else did I need to give you? I think I already gave you everything. Oops. Pick, yes. Pick. That was the other thing I was thinking about. Okay. How is the whitelist not on? I did too. Quick, tell him. I just realized what happened. Alright, here is your iron pick. Interesting. What do I have in that slot? I'm gonna put the X on my bar, because my ender pearl's gone. Oh boy. Dat Q Creeper. That's our bull chest. Get out. Alright, there's the extra one. I'm just gonna put an iron sword in there because I'm lazy. There. And back down. I don't, but we have 20 iron, so I could start putting together some iron armor for you. Is there any more chain in Citadel of Sapphire? I guess we'll check. 'Cause I know there was the Army General's stuff, which I didn't get to pick up. Yeah, so that means there should be that second set of chain in the chest in the laboratory. So I guess I'll look for that. Well, oh, that's convenient then. I was going to jump down and check, but let's check this first. Seems probably like a much better idea. Should be pretty safe in there. I am going to light up our quay a little bit, though, just on the off chance. Okay, let's see. Zap has actually written some... Oh, good. Zap has written some stunningly extensive lore for this area. So this is one of the few areas that Creator made some lore for. that I not only like fully kept, but then also wrote stuff like directly augmenting it rather than like removing it because it didn't fit the lore of the map. See? Sweet, I'm already on my way there. Speaking of the lore of the map, I actually quite like it myself. Probably because I, you know, put it. But, everything, Hybrid, you missed everything. We were just talking about the lore. I was gonna briefly explain it, because most people that play this map don't actually read it, but it's still kind of cool. So basically, the idea is, the scribes did something that is called the Wrath of the Gods, and they killed most of the scribes. However, one scribe appears to be left and is talking to you, who was a scribe in training, who remembers very little, besides, you know, like basic survival skills and the fact that the scribes exist. So he is hoping that somehow you will be able to, appease the gods by collecting these wool, which are, like... What? Oh, sorry, weird block glitch. He's hoping that you can collect the wool, which are offerings to the gods, and appease them in order to, stop them from killing him. However, later in the map it is revealed that this is in fact not actually why he wants this at all. It turns out that the reason that all the scribes were getting killed is because, the scribes decided it would be a good idea to wake up, or, well, both wake up and, open the prisons of the Titans, ancient immortal enemies of the gods, who, would probably attempt to kill the gods on sight upon waking. The gods conquered them many years ago and locked them away. Now they're awake again, and the gods are not happy about this, and obviously have killed most of the human titans that caused this. So, it turns out, yeah, like I said, at the end of the map, in fact, these offerings that you're collecting are not actually offerings at all. They are actually, keys, which each one that you place on the monument actually unlocks another one of the titans from the god's prisons. And this piece of story is quite vital for the continuation into Titan's Revolt, which involves the titans, well, revolting. Yes, enticing Lordhook, I know. But seriously, it's pretty much that simple. But I really like how the story turned out. Hybrid and I spent a lot of time, you know, just working out the details and what we could put for the story in order to... I totally forgot this area does that. In order to make it a little more interesting. 4, actually, counting Vexes. Anyway, obviously we're coming over here for the enchanting table. Oh, there's actually a chain in there, too. You know what? You don't need this, right? I'm just gonna refresh my armor since it's all damaged. Oh, beyond that, there's not... Thank you. Beyond that, actually, put that back down for a second, would you? I'm gonna add a... Yeah, I'm just gonna add a light enchantment to my pick, just in case I get some decent... I do, actually. I have a bunch of lapis blocks that I've been using as building blocks. You know what? Screw these ones. You want to enchant anything? I'll put a 4 on it. I got efficiency 1. That's good enough. Here is some stuff. Yep. So, let's devcom this. Sorry. You know what? Let's protection this. Let's enchant all this armor. I have a bunch of lapis, so.
I've returned with food, and I'll be numbing. Anyway, what are you guys doing? Where are you guys at?
We are using the enchanting table. I got Aqua Affinity Helmet, Projectile Protection 2, Unbreaking 1 Chain Chest Plate, Protection 1 Legs, and Protection 2 Feather Falling 2 Boots.
Those are pretty good.
They're fantastic. Unfortunately, they're chained, but I have an Unbreaking book somewhere, I'm sure. Anyway, let's head over to the disc and then the bowl. because the disc is supposed to be unlimitable.
So if you guys explain this area.
We were just about to. Let's DevCon this area. It's called Virulent Grove because there's secret poison splashers about that smack you and keep your health a little bit
It's like
low.
Death Blooms, better.
It's like Death Blooms, but balanced, and don't bite the shit out of you.
So this was the very first area finished. Well,
it really was.
I think one of the
Which is
first.
kind of crazy. And like we mentioned earlier, it actually did not start with the name that it now has. Oh my god, I forgot how annoying skeletons are.
No, I can't even remember what the original name was, and then frankly I don't
can't
care.
either. Oh man, I'm starting to lag all of a sudden. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I think it's the leaves. It always seems to be the leaves in this area. I guess that's it. Man. I'm actually on a... I don't know what causes the lag in this area. I've never figured it out. People have talked about it a lot, and I know it exists, but I have been looking for forever, and have never worked out what's causing it. There's no rapidly ongoing clocks. There's nothing. It makes no logical sense.
Okay, DevCon. So
yeah,
this was...
this area used to be also insanely broken.
But now it's not, so there we go.
Like, disgustingly. The zombies had regen on them, which in and of itself wasn't too bad originally. But around the time, what was it? The zombie changes happened. This turned these regen zombies from okay, these are annoying to you can't enter this area. I wish I was kidding. Literally, you could not walk into this area. There would be too many zombies.
Check out Badge and Co-Star and Nebris's LB.
You'll see exactly what the problem was. I played through this area during my testing before balancing it, and it took me 30 minutes of continuous slashing, hitting, lighting to finally get a foothold in this area. And that was me like trying to play it like a normal player so I could see what actually needed to be balanced rather than going lol and just running through it. So, yeah. But this area turned out to be a little bit of a mess. It was quite balanced upon release though. I found it pretty solid.
Anyway, so continuing on. This area was made by Time to Slide. He's currently missing
I will
in
also
action.
add, he did a fantastic job. This is one thing like I loved, and every single one of the spawners in this area is actually marked with mossy cobblestone. Every one. It's quite impressive actually, and it gives you a really good idea of where things ended up.
Yeah, this was made by Time to Slide, one of the earliest CTM map makers.
Yep, he still had it.
And he's kind of like missing now. A lot of people have just disappeared.
Missing, yeah. That's kind of what happens when you're a member of the CTM community. Very few people get to really say a proper goodbye, and if they do, they probably end up coming back.
Yeah.
I wish I was kidding. That is true. Actually, I don't wish I was kidding, because usually when the person says a goodbye, it's a person we actually won't usually want to come back. So then, when they do, we're like, yay, thank God you came back, rather than, oh no, not screwed again.
So when Isaac come back. You.
Yeah, it's the only one, really. He's the only one.
Love you, Isaac.
Alright, I believe there's secret 64 leather over here. I mean, not that we need it, but I'm gonna grab it. Oh, I totally forgot I didn't have OP sword still. So I like walked forward, started smacking that skeleton, like, ha, you're dead now, and then he didn't die.
So this area went through a number of changes. It used to be a bit more green around the edges, and then he decided to ruin the edges and make it just this big scrolling tree and a half. And the original record thing wasn't there. He added a path to it. And I like the
because
record
people
path.
couldn't find the wool during the tests. We had so many guys that were in the project like, where's the wool? I can't find the wool. So he added the disc there, along with... Actually, I think we added the disc there.
Yeah.
Along with the note that, it's up. Go look up, you noob, or something like that. I can't quite remember what it says.
Break the roaster, come on.
We weren't snarky enough. Clearly, I should fix that.
Break the glowstone, dumbass.
So good. But yeah, so the actual wool's all the way at the top, and there isn't really a decent way up to it besides the waterfall. You're supposed to swim up the waterfall.
But ultimately, that's just part of the area design.
Yeah. I don't know where Tash is right now, but I just totally pillared up the side of this. Oh, okay. So I'll just basically use you as a way to figure out where I need to dig in. Seems fair. I'm gonna go with here. I'm just gonna go from there. I've always wondered if the lag was from the bug from no decay leaves, but standing inside the tree itself, I have no problems. It's only on the ground floor.
Also, the very first piece of loot ever added to this map was Clue's Battle Rock. It is at the very far back of this area.
Yep, I actually discovered it was still in the map. I copied it directly from this map to put into Septum. Hi, Tash. Haven't quite reached you yet, but I see you. You know what? I wonder if it's the potion spawners.
Maybe.
I don't know why, but I'm getting a little bit of lag as I'm moving forward. Alternatively, it could just be wall zombies, but... Oh, hello. On the other side of this wall. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
This is also one of the smallest areas in the map, surprisingly, even though it probably take the player the longest to beat in section 1.
It definitely does. And I'm in. Oh god, there's a zombie next to me hitting me. And there's gonna be a potion splasher. And I can't even scroll wheel to get to my toolbar. So this is annoying. Because I'm lagging so hard. Maybe I should consider removing... Oh dear.
Panic.
Oh god, and I'm at part and a half, so yeah, I too am gonna back up. If you wanna... Oh my god, my scroll wheel isn't working. I'm gonna, like, start building a wall. There we go.
I wonder if we should fix this on the Minecraft subreddit.
I was actually thinking the same thing, like we decided to do a DevCon with Pantheon talking about the stuff while people play it. I think that would be kind of helpful. Though that, of course, means that Tash actually has to edit this into... Yeah, Tash actually has to edit this into bite-sized chunks. But we're pretty fast-paced. I mean, how long have we been going right now?
2 hours.
That's not too bad. I mean, you could do probably 4 episodes out of this, and we can just record, like, little voice snippets for, like, the next episode.
Not even
a less sarcastic voice.
Make it apparent that we are very lazy and do not care.
Bruh, we care so much. Like, I can't.
If we cared more, this map would be actually good.
Hey, I mean, we improved it pretty decently. I think it's a pretty decent map at this stage. It's not the best thing you've ever played, but it's the first, like, lab map. That is totally true. You are running this server.
Doesn't really matter.
Like most of ours. It's funny how, like, 90% of map makers' maps are, maps. 90% of map makers' computers are actually generally awful.
Sorry. As long as it's generally okay and we can hear the DevCon parts.
Yeah, I think that's really the valuable thing of this anyway. Oh my god, the lag in this area is driving me up a wall, and I can't even scroll to my food again. There we go. Alright, let's begin the zombie sharpshooting. Unless the sharpshooting is kind of like a light shot. But they are streaming in, so if you can get some lighting down there, I can please out. Yeah, they keep doing that because it's stupid. Like, this is probably one of the few things I will ever get annoyed at Mojang for. But the actually idiotic zombie changes. I can't. They are one of the dumbest things that Mojang has ever done to this game, besides natural witch teleport. Yeah, that is the one thing that is worse than this.
Meanwhile, I'm here just going, hey, I want to actually play this game at a reasonable FPS. But okay.
Like, well, other than that, that's not them breaking it, that's just them never fixing it. There's a difference.
You guys pick up the potions chest.
No, we have so many potions. Just a reminder that there's a poison spawner inside that. Okay, good. Yeah, it's kind of hard not to. You got the wall? You got the wall. Lovely. Okay, moving on. I actually have a bunch of saplings in case we ever need more wood now. Oh, look, a zombie. Worse. That's a little bit further, actually.
I suppose?
Yeah, yeah. Witches spawning naturally and these zombie changes are the two things I will never forgive Mojang for. They not only broke so much, but were just terrible, terrible moves that took some mobs that were either alright or just outright broken but rare enough you didn't care, and turned them into something way more. Like, your first night is now going to be atrocious. There's not a question of that. You cannot punch a zombie to death anymore because it'll spawn 6 more of them in the way. And witches spawning naturally means congratulations, you've just been poisoned plus splash potion to death. Die now. It's bad. But it really changed a lot in this area and broke so much.
Congratulations, you made it.
Thank you.
Now fuck up and die.
Okay, and that's intersection 1 done. Can't believe how quick that was, actually. That was just 2 hours and 4 wool. And 2 days. Yep. Let's go ahead and start moving stuff from this chest over that we actually need. And drop off the stuff we don't.
So this is definitely not the best intersection. No,
No, but it's very serviceable, which is fine.
The best intersection is intersection 3.
What about 4? Yeah. 2 got a lot better. A lot better. But yeah, I would say intersection 4 is the best one. 3 is pretty small. Really.
I like 3 because it has rumble, hiss, and bug.
I'm talking the intersection itself.
Oh, the intersection itself. I love 4. 4 is the best.
Well, yeah. 3 intersection 3 has both dormant mines and rumble hiss now anyway, so
explosions.
Lots of explosions. Okay. There's not actually a lot of chests. I quite like that area too. It's a good area.
Okay,
I don't have... Oh, hang on, here's some iron.
Which order do you want to do this in? Intersection 2?
Because of all the poison, I'm gonna save, because there's both witches and cave spiders in it, I'm gonna save, flickering for second to last. I guess we'll do Yggdrasil first. I don't have enough, I don't know, in my personal playthrough, I did Flickering Isle first, just because I powered through the witches and, you know. Do you have the wood from there? I need to make another chest. Or if you can make it, that works too, because my inventory's full.
This intersection was made by Leafcake, and it's supposed to tie into Dormant Mines. Since Dormant Mines doesn't exist anymore in this intersection, it just kind of stands on its own.
That's actually the specific reason that I put the teleporter at the bottom of the Lapis mines now.
Yeah.
Because I felt like, you know, I kind of had to do something with it. We probably shouldn't have connected that to the wool chest, should we? I'm gonna be a pandemic about it and move it.
I love the transition into Flickering Isle. You go from this mine, you go through this expansive thing, and then it's Isaac's area.
Yeah. I almost did something about it, but I am just too lazy. Look, I spent so long doing the updates.
I spent so long doing Scepter. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be the best map.
Oh,
We all
yeah,
know.
yeah, I know. I
Don't
know.
deny it, just because you're jealous, God heck.
Yeah, I'm jealous. No, because
There's
Final
16
Fantasy.
more iron ore. And do you think we actually need this milk bucket, or should I get you a water bucket?
I'm thirsty. I want a milk bucket.
Have a bucket.
Yeah, I'm much more concerned about the fact that that your player can drink an entire bucket of milk.
I know, right? Okay, I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna cook this iron real quick. And then, fix my sword up, because it needs to be fixed up. Wow, I just missed that zombie twice. 3 times now. Oh boy, we're going for a record.
Did you guys know about the scout potion?
Yep. I also know about the armor at the top of each of the waterfalls, as well as the trap on the top of the taller one, but I'm just too lazy to go up there and get them, because swimming up water takes forever.
I'm too lazy. You know, okay, nobody can say why Septum isn't done, because they know the reason now by watching this video.
The reason is 2 things. 1, I'm really, really lazy. 2, I'm kind of busy. Pretty busy.
No, you're not.
I really am.
That's a lie.
It's really not. If it was, I would admit to it, because, you know, I am a lazy prick.
You had so much time to do it in 2012.
Funny.
Hashtag give me Septum. That's a
I
perfect
was wondering
hashtag.
what you would come up with for that. It's a terrible hashtag. You can do better.
Shut up.
Boots. Crap. I was hoping you were still up there. I'm gonna go grab those chain boots from up there while that's cooking. And repair these amazing Prop 2 Feather Falling 2 boots, because they're actually really good. Shortcut to intersection 3 in this one always makes me laugh, because I can never remember exactly where it is on the wall, but it's like so fantastic. Ah, there's 20 more iron up here. It's so funny because the 2 signs that are right near it too. During my test run for it, when I was rebalancing, I was reading them, and as I was reading them, a skeleton walked out of the teleporter room. I don't know how it spawned in there and shot me off and killed me. It was my one death on the map.
Also, it's like total foreshadowing, because one of the signs has sticky situation on it.
Doesn't it?
Yep. Yes, because I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, good then. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I don't know if there's like a skeleton spawner up there, and I don't think there is.
No,
It still makes me laugh that the skeleton managed to find like the one spot that was slightly not lit enough, and just pop out of nowhere in order to kill me.
Look, I'm mean, but I'm not that mean.
I don't know.
Okay, I did put 4 blazes in that spire.
Yeah, and I had to remove all but 2 of them. 1 of them, 2 of them, something like that. I can't remember.